another thing is that we've been. This game has been over here. The local difficulty is gonna slowly rise up. It's
Mhm.
day 69, which is you know neat, but
Nice.
at the same time, shut up. It's called subversion. What is up, the world we live in? My name is ZloyXP. I'm here with Lyarrah, and we are Skyblock with TekTopia. Wow.
Yeah. So, we just nearly starved half our population without actually meaning to.
Nah, well, we wouldn't if somebody didn't take all of their potatoes, put them into a furnace, and never take them.
Yeah, about that. I was trying to feed them. So yeah, we've been AFKing to try to go ahead and get a hold of more emeralds for things, and
Yeah,
I wanted to give them more variety of food, so I went ahead to cook the potatoes and didn't
yeah.
give them
Let me
back.
paint you a picture. I've been thinking that we have a self-sustaining village that feeds itself for like 5 episodes now.
And
But turns out it wasn't self-sustainable.
yeah,
Lyarrah was gracefully feeding them this whole time.
I've been micromanaging the crap out of this place.
Yeah, she's been babysitting the entire village, and I was none the wiser.
Oh, I mean, like, I had to do something while you were making the place pretty.
No, man, I mean, I don't blame you for not wanting all of them to die, but like,
Yeah.
we've had a food crisis this whole time, and I didn't even know. Point is, we need a reliable food supply, and I was thinking, chef.
And I would be with you, except I don't think we have enough crop supply for it. I just don't
Look, I mean,
legitimately.
just figure, okay, what does the chef do? It sits in the kitchen, doesn't need any additional care. It's just a guy who just cooks stuff up. So all that we're basically we're currently actively missing out on not having a chef because our villagers, for example, will eat raw potatoes
Oh,
or wheat that wasn't made into bread, and getting only half of the material, half of the benefit from the materials that you provide.
okay. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, I just don't think that there's enough stuff to keep up with a chef working on cooking it. And it messes with our economy because not only is the chef cooking stuff that we could be selling, but it's introducing new stuff to the merchant for the merchant to be trying to buy that we may not have to sell. So the less professions we can have until we are comfortable in our economy, the better. So we need something that's completely outside the economy.
Also, we don't have anywhere near enough emeralds. I just realized the kitchen is like the, the, the kitchen is, yeah, the chef is 9, but the kitchen on the architect,
It's like 25. Yeah.
yeah. Why? It's a room with a furnace in it.
Yeah. So what I
Why
would
is it so expensive?
uh honestly, I don't know, but part of it is that the more buildings we buy, they do get progressively more expensive,
Yeah, fair point.
regardless of
All
what
right,
they are.
what do you suggest?
Chicken cooker. We have all the string in the world from the spawner, and we have a little bit of redstone now, and we can make an automatic chicken cooker.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of forgot that those exist.
Yeah, I just went through like a whole life-changing revelation that I actually do know how to do redstone. I've just been in denial of it this whole time. Internalized misogyny, guys. It really does number on you. And
All right.
I've cooked chicken. I I've cooked chicken cookers. I've made chicken cookers multiple times in the past. So all I need is a spot to put it in. And I mean, we've got eggs anyway because I've been using them on pumpkin pie. So
Well, get this.
Mhm.
How much iron do we have? We have more over half a stack. Get me. What if we like remove this furnace here, place a chest that they can access, right?
Mhm.
And we use hoppers to feed the chicken from the chicken cooker into this chest here. They will still take food out of it, right?
They will. The only problem at all is we would want to do it as just one of those because they couldn't be able to access the inner. So one, they can only access chests that they can actually get to. So it would be
Oh.
that or remove the furnaces. But yeah,
I mean, we can move the furnaces. They're not using them anyway. I mean, they are, but you know,
Yeah.
there's plenty of space. We have like 3 chests in this storage room,
Exactly. Yeah.
which
Oh, yeah.
is still justified because we don't have anything to put in them.
They technically only need one, so.
So this whole time you're telling me that a solution for the food problem was staring us right into the face, and moreover, we've been actively doing basically automatic chicken killing and cooking this whole time because we were running around throwing eggs.
I mean, you're missing the point of the word automatic in there, but yes, yes, we have been. We've been feeding them anyway. We might as well go ahead and get them fed, and you know that way we can keep on working on just getting this economy going.
Yeah, because honestly, something people do in Skyblock is sometimes they just let it run in AFK, and that's not something we can do because if we do, everybody will starve and die.
Of course, over here in the meantime, I've been making a pretty little waterfall. This actually was originally part of the pen too, but the sheep kept falling in, which is fine because we needed to kill them and feed them to the villagers anyway. But this will eventually be either the sheep or the cow pen, depending on which route we decide to go, since we've got that profession added in anyway. Uh, and it's got a little farm down here because the only trade we hadn't completely exhausted with the merchant was beetroot, and we didn't have any planted. So I planted beetroot, and yeah, that's virtually all of our, virtually all of our dirt back into circulation. I think there's, well, I've got the 17 on me, and that's it, which I think is going to go to getting the other trees back into circulation too. I just don't know where yet.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, we did get an idea on how to get potentially infinite dirt, but it's gonna take an absolute forever. So
Yeah, I'm not in any
maybe
hurry.
next episode, probably not.
Yeah, I'm not in any hurry to try to do it. But thank you the people who showed up to my live stream on Wednesday or Tuesday, because you gave me quite the idea, yeah.
If only you also told us about the chicken cooker. We would have
If
had
only.
it running by now.
If only. Alright, so this is gonna go against everything I said about saving the iron for the blacksmith, but I need at least 3 hoppers. So yeah, we're gonna smelt up 15 of these, I think.
Considering that we're making it out of nothing currently, yeah, it's alright.
That is
I see
fair.
no reason. I'm more concerned about us not having a spare lava bucket.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that. Well, no, oh, yeah, because we do need it for this. Well, I mean, there's really no danger to it here, and it's not like we need the lava for the,
Yeah, we're currently generating way more cobblestone by simply, you know, generating stone with the
Exactly.
druids. Lava kinda exhausted its own usefulness.
Yeah, exactly. We've got basically we have our modded cobble generator. It's over there. I was going to be smarmy and say what his name was, but then I remembered that the only one whose name I remember died, so that doesn't really help. But this is where that quartz that I had in one of the bonus chests is going to come into play, because I need 1 or 2 comparators for this. I don't remember how many. But that's basically the whole reason the quartz is in here, not to be pretty.
Yeah.
Was actually originally because we wanted to funnel the seeds back out of our back out of the storage. Like that was something we talked about during
Oh, we
season
wanted
1.
to do an item sorter that would sort out the seeds and like just store them somewhere away.
Well, just get rid of them, I think, is what we
Yeah,
wanted.
throw them away, I meant.
But
Yeah, still double.
yeah, well, and
Still up for it.
that's the thing though, is that Tango modified how much of the seeds get picked up by the farmers in the time since. So that's not going to be a problem anymore.
Tango. Solving our problems for us using the magic of coding and programming.
Except not the whole sounds being only in the left ear thing. That's still there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's the only thing I won't forgive him for. Okay, so I have everything that I should need here. I've got 3 hoppers. I've got
I have no idea where that creeper came from.
it looks like the very top somehow. Rip little snowman dudes. Oh geez.
Yeah, I am the what? I am as confused as you are. There were suddenly mobs here, and there was no way for them to get out, to get there. So
did
uh,
that's so weird. They shouldn't have been able to spawn over there either. I've had
yeah,
that whole area spawn proof. Yeah, Zoe's been over here expanding. Well, I'll let you explain what you've been up to.
I've been changing the way. I've been adding a secondary funnel, so the monsters will not spawn over the entire line. Will okay, not spawn it, like they will fall in a one single spot instead of like the entire horizontal line, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somehow after that was already accomplished, there was a creeper and a skeleton right here where the snowman used to be. So I have no idea where those came from. There's no spawnable areas anywhere above it, and there's no bridge from the main spawner area, so and that's my final opinion on the matter.
Yeah, they shouldn't have been able to spawn up at the very top either. I'm wondering if they'd like wandered out over there and been hiding over there. I don't know. Like I was not like this was not the plan, guys.
Yeah, the curse of the mob. Ow! I missed it, but by less than half a block. This mob grinder is just it's cursed. That's it. It's cursed. It shall never function at capacity, and anyone who tells you otherwise is lying.
Well, and it looks like because I just saw a zombie villager just chilling there a second ago and just shot him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they are falling far enough to die anymore.
Yeah, because I just realized that the reduced is a couple blocks lower. But then again, we can easily lower this entire platform now.
Yeah, we can easily lower that platform. I think we're gonna have to.
And really, between the videos, we were just discussing how you were actually planning on moving this spawner somewhere underneath the, the surface level, somewhere into the cloud.
Yeah, I figure they've
So-
got so much cloud down there, it would make sense to go ahead and hide it in there. And it'd be better, honestly.
Anyway, how's the chicken cooker coming along?
Yeah, the chicken cooker is still an assembly of parts at the moment. But I've got 3 hoppers, 2 dispensers, 2 comparators, some extra redstone, and then a bucket because it occurred to me, oh, we're gonna need a lava bucket actually pumped into this thing.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go grab the lava from the spot because at this rate, I'm gonna just obsidianize it if I didn't already.
yeah, okay, good. You put a torch down in its place. I'm glad.
I did not. It was already there.
Oh, okay. Well, nonetheless, there's light over there. That's what matters. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay, and you took the blank bucket. So yeah, there's gonna be nothing special, guys. Just your typical half slab lava chicken cooker, with like an extra couple of hoppers so that the villagers don't think that they can path to the chickens and try to bring them back to the chicken coop. Why is there a
Yeah.
sheep in the chicken coop?
I have no idea. He was there since the beginning of the episode. I'm guessing he just buff found in there over like this or something.
Possibly
Also, where are all of our villagers? Oh, they are.
inside because it's raining.
Ah, figured. Lazy butts. All right. I'll leave you to the chicken cooker then, and you leave me to my timely demise. I'm about to go and attempt to put the snowman back in place, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully, hopefully it lives this time.
Who?
The
The
snowman.
the mob grinder? No, I'm not. I don't
Oh.
think it's gonna survive another encounter with me.
Yeah, no. Are we sure it's what's cursed around here? Just saying. And yes, I know I just had someone comment on last episode about the about me having OP powers, but at this exact moment, I'm going to make one very important change to this role. Now things can't burn down.
Oh,
Were you wanting the whole building to catch fire?
I don't know. At this rate, I could use a change of pace. So, funny story. While Lee was building this, we had a little bit of a malfunction with the chicken, which is why I disabled it.
Yeah, somebody decided that she was gonna steal all my baby chickens. Luckily, I hadn't put many in here yet, but meh. But they have now grown up, and we have disabled the chicken coop for the time being, so that we don't have to put up with anything.
Yeah,
And
I think we'll be replacing it with like a cow pen eventually. We'll see. I don't know.
yeah, we'll see. I
For
mean,
now, we
yeah,
got how many right now in there?
I don't know.
Me neither. And hopefully they're gonna get smelterated.
Yeah,
But
well,
how does this work?
so the ones up here are up here to lay eggs. So they lay eggs, they hopefully hatch, and when they do get shot out, they do that.
Ah. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any actual chunkins in here just yet.
Yeah, I don't think I feel like there's only been a couple of eggs. I've been throwing eggs in as I get them, but yeah, there's been no babies that have managed to be hatched down in here yet.
So you reckon how
Oh.
how oh that's actually
Those
a lot.
those were actual legit ones, yes.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Do you think this will be enough to feed the idiots, the entire village of idiots?
I have no idea. I am really, really hoping. I did wrestle a few of these back up into there, but I got sick of doing so. So, you know, we'll just kill the rest of the
Yeah.
extras.
Plus
And,
the entity communist. So
well,
we
with
yeah.
chickens, we'd have to get somewhere in the hundreds before entity crabbing it kicks in. So,
Oh.
because they'll
Can
just
we
gather
do
in the
that?
corners. With what eggs?
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, even with all these guys in here, it's still I've been very, very slow process. All the ones that are in there are probably about 6, 7 stacks of eggs. So
I say we just progressively continue breeding and making more and more and more chickens in there. And eventually we'll have the maximum amount, but
Right,
most
we can breed them.
importantly, this thing is upgradable. Eventually it will function at the full capacity.
Oh, and by the way, I did you a favor. I built the entire thing out of birch so that you'd know that this was stuff to be covered up.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that.
So, we've got a problem now, and that's that the rancher is basically just a mouth to feed who's not doing anything.
But then again, so am I. I don't see you complain.
I, I was not prepared for that response. Okay. Um, the way I see it, we've got two options. One is we can go ahead and get her a marker for the sheep and have a sheep pen going. Because, well,
Mm-hmm.
the other, oh, wool can be sold even before we can butcher anything.
Yeah, the guy currently buys wool at 7 emeralds per stack.
Which is good.
That is, yeah, that is really good. That is twice as efficient as trees, basically.
Exactly. But that is an investment that costs us 25 emeralds up front.
Which would be a problem if we didn't have what 23,
21, I think.
21 currently.
Yeah.
Can we sell the chicken coop back, man? The chicken coops was such a cute idea. It's too bad that we like. Although we can profit like sideways off of it using eggs, but you get my point.
And I mean, I still want to test to see if we can get the. Like, now that there's 2 blocks in the way, I feel like the rancher can't possibly get through there. But
the risk is so high.
Exactly. I'm so scared to risk it. And she also might be able to take the ones out of the front. And it's just a mess. It's such a pity.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Wait a flipping minute. Can we not tell her to not retrieve We can just disable return lost animals in her AI.
Oh my god.
How did I forget about that?
I don't know. I forgot about it too, though. Oh my.
They have like toggleable AI. We entirely forgot that we could just tell them not to do stupid things. There we go. Egg source acquired. Oh hey, look, there's a chicken laying there.
What?
What? Which one of you did this?
I'm as confused as you are. There's no reason that chicken should be
Reginald,
dead.
why did you murder that chicken? Anyway, point being, we can afford shears and we can afford a sheep pen, and a sheep pen will give us auto-rebreedable sheep that we can every now and again just kill for our own enjoyment, and a ton of wool as like if given that we're gonna breed the sheep ourselves to help her out.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I was leaning towards before. The other option, just so that people know where we were headed in there originally, before you remember that AI exists, was the idea of switching her to being a lumberjack or something. It would mean having to waste the emeralds, quote unquote, waste the ones that she'd already spent.
Yeah.
But given the situation and given that having her helping us chop wood, which yes, there's nothing that needs chopped over there really right now, but we have the means. Basically, we need to get oak back in circulation now that it's actually worth something again. But
I mean, in all honesty, I feel we could get a bigger tree farm and a like lumberjack house like we did in season 1.
yeah, we
Just
could.
an army of lumberjacks, just butts to it.
Yeah,
We would
and
have children to grow up into wood choppers.
I've been wanting to go ahead and put down more trees, but I don't know where to put them.
What if we make like a park over at here? Over this area. I mean, this hill that in which the miners are digging, it needs to have something built on it anyway. And the main street goes that way, so this is just unused space for now.
We could indeed, because I'd kind of half been picturing putting trees on either side of the area past that arch you made. But this is not a bad idea either. It's already lit up. We could just
Yeah,
put
we
a
could
row of...
even like incorporate them organically instead of, well, kind of butt ugly giant platform that we had originally going on. We have blocks now. We can build things.
Yeah, we could make this pretty.
Hmm. So, point being, we need a sheep pen. We need to buy a sheep pen, and I guess I better go grab a bunch of bone meal and start bone meal in trees if I want any of that done anytime soon.
So I am running around right now, dropping down extra oak any place that I can find room for it because I realized that we'd forgotten apples are a source of food. So I set up a
They
couple.
also keep doctors away, for that
Well,
matter.
I mean, in this case, it's more like the whole dang hearse that they're keeping away. So,
Yeah.
although I just realized how high is it? Is the do you want to limit the growth to 7,
7?
something like that? Okay,
Question mark?
all right. Yeah, because I just realized. Oh, I should
I've
do
been
that.
doing 7, I don't know.
Oh, I think
Maybe
you're
this
right.
whole time I've been hindering the progress of the village.
Oh no!
Chances are.
I'd realized, wait, I should make sure that we're actually not dealing with giant oak. I don't care if we deal with giant oaks up there, but over here they're just, that would just be wasting the
Yeah.
apples to the void, and that is the opposite of what we want to do. So definitely too. But by the way, the original logic had been to switch to other trees because they pay more for them, but we just completely forgot about the fact that that was a food source.
Yeah. I mean, us from the past aren't completely dead. Us from the present, meantime, yeah.
I have a
Our
question.
failing. What?
What's going on over here?
What's going on over here? It's hoppers.
Okay. I'm just, I'm very puzzled and confused, but I guess it makes sense. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they weren't dying on the level that you're standing, so I had to dig deeper and place hoppers so it will actually get picked up.
Okay.
I know that we agreed that we're gonna be doing like a hopper minecart, but I'm sorry, doing a hopper minecart that constantly breaks only for like 6 blocks is kind of silly.
Yeah, for 6 blocks is silly, I agree, but
Also, that place is spawnable. Please light it up. Thank you.
yeah. What are you buying, buddy? Let me talk to you.
Eggs, wheat. He's buying wheat.
Wheat. Yes, we have 2 stacks of wheat.
I'm holding and carrots.
Here, I'll just throw it at you.
Okay. Wheat.
I threw
Tak.
you the wheat.
Wheat. Tak. Wow, are we desperate at the moment?
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yay!
Yay. Doors are overrated.
What?
I jumped out the window. Yes, sheep pen, give me. Oh, and give me back that spare emerald. I'm keeping my change. Okay. Yay!
Wool, here we go. I have so
Yay!
much of it. So, you know what I also figured?
What'd you figure?
Okay, for starters, this sheep pen gives us wool and mutton, but remember how you said that we might want to invest into a hopper minecart system picking up stuff from underneath the spawner?
Yeah.
Well, we might want to invest into that anyway, but not for the spawner, but for the chicken and the sheep pens. And do you know why?
Why?
Animals apparently still drop stuff when they starve to death.
I feel like that's a lot of work to go through for that.
No, look. It would allow us to save up on the butcher, on the butchery, and potentially on the cook. It
So,
would be like it wouldn't be villager items, but as a walk around for like a while, it makes sense. Remember how we found a corpse of a chicken in the chicken coop? That's where it came from. One of the chickens just starved to death, or died of old age, one or the other.
They don't die of old age, though, that I know of.
Oh,
I mean, we should have gotten a message if it was starving to death.
well then I don't know.
I think a baby grew up inside the fence.
But they don't suffocate inside fences.
Oh. Then neither
They
of
only
us knows.
suffocate inside, like inside of a food block, and the chicken corpse was way over there, not anywhere near the corner of the food blocks. So
Wait.
I guess the mystery of the murder continues.
Yep. We still have no idea why it died, but...
Reginald, you're not off the hook. I know you're a cold-blooded murderer.
we see
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, point being, we now have, and that means that as long as we keep like feeding and breeding up the sheep, we're gonna get an influx of wool, which then will be sold for a hefty price at the bald guy market.
Exactly.
Also,
So,
we got ourselves a robot chef, which is just
Yeah.
brilliant.
the robot chef. Well, you know what I think this calls for? Cookies.
Oh.
I'm gonna use the remaining wheat to make cookies real quick. Because why not?
Okay, yeah, fair. Fair is fair. Hey look,
Oh.
chicken's about to die.
Ooh. You can press the button and make it happen faster.
Okay. Oh wait. I thought I had to. Yeah.
Why is there wheat in there?
I have no idea. Maybe the villagers put it there?
Oh, that would make sense, because I just took all the rest of the wheat. Okay.
Yeah, they treat they treat every chest as every chest. It doesn't matter. Also, Lee, care to explain the significance of this painting?
I made a painting instead of an item frame at one point, because I'm an idiot.
Okay, I was utterly confused by it for like half an episode, so finally I opened.
Yeah, I mean...
And of course it does. It has like a secret
Exactly.
entrance.
So, originally when we started this episode, I thought we were going to go for the blacksmith. So, I realized there was this tiny little bit of space under here, and I thought it'd be really funny to have that be where the blacksmith was.
Yeah.
But I realized you couldn't do that anyway, because there'd be no place to put the item frame around the door.
Yeah, I mean, item frames and paintings, I'm pretty sure can go into the same block easily. Let's see. Do they pathfind through?
They have nothing to pathfind to. I mean, I guess we could experiment by putting
Come
the
over,
cookies in
let's
there.
see.
Huh?
Yeah, they do. This
Oh,
guy
no.
just phased from a wall.
Wow. 'Cause I was gonna say we could put the cookies under there, and we'd find out real quick if they know how to get in.
Yeah, these guys are really hungry for some home bacon. Anyway, just this video we got a chicken, healthy supply of chicken, even healthier supply of. Come on, dude. I know you. Yeah, there we go. An even healthier supply of sheep wool, and still not a healthy supply of emerald. But you know what? Also, this exposed to me.
What's that exposed to?
We need farmland of all sorts. We need more trees so we can trees and like sell them. We need more farmland so we can, well, yeah, get wheat and all that kind of materials. And that kind of all goes into the question: where do get ground in Skyblock?
I mean, we could still just go ahead and install Ex Nihilo.
I got a better idea. Okay, it's actually a terrible idea, but I got a different idea.
Oh, jeez.
Next time, everybody. Next time, we're gonna make ourselves a little bit of that. Using vanilla Minecraft mechanics.
Oh, I'm terrified, but yeah, well, that
You should be.
anyway. Oh, I thought you were jumping off again. Oh,
More or less.
all right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for watching.
Yep, this has been Skytopia, Skyteka, Tech Sky, whatever the name of it is. With me and Lyarrah, check her out in the description of my video. There's gonna be a link to her channel. And of course, to the download of this mod, because of course you might want to download this mob and the map we're playing. So, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much once again for watching. To be continued, have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye!